Question. It's said that there is no one experiencing. So where does that leave experience? Where is the experience if there's no one experiencing? Okay, that's a good question. It's an easy one to answer. Um, First of all, the answer to that question is simple, it's consciousness. Consciousness itself is the experience to anything that's happening within you, anything that's happening in others. This is consciousness. And in that sense, there's no one claiming consciousness, but consciousness is the underlying substratum of anything that you're doing. So the you that is happening within consciousness. It's not separate from your knowing, is it? So the experience of you even is consciousness. And that's just that, really. There's no one being conscious because the you doesn't qualify consciousness. There's no one holding on to that. There's just in your deeper essential nature, it goes deeper than you to the root source of you, which is, again, consciousness. And consciousness then becomes the gnosis that is liberated from any qualification in terms of anything that appears. You know, there's nothing in this suggesting it's you. You remain the root source of it. So you remain unqualified, but you remain the root source. And that's the paradox. You know, there's always a paradox with this. If you choose to stay in the mind and try and understand it from a logical subject-object kind of critical thinking mode, it can't be answered that way. You can only let go of you can only learn to distinguish your awareness from what seems to be happening as you, the pattern of you. And as that awareness starts to lean back into that awareness, you'll start to see that there's a non-locality. And that non-locality is permanent, it's pure, there's no content, and nothing here qualifies it. And that then you start to see that gnosis without any content is the root source of all of this. And this does not exist separately from this gnosis. So gnosis itself, consciousness is the experience, but it's not qualified by the experience. It's fascinating, isn't it? Well, how can you not find this fascinating? And yeah, there we are. So you don't have to try and work it out. All you need to do is learn to distinguish awareness from your present pattern of reaction, mental or emotional reaction to things. Certainly to the belief of you're a body. Go further back and come to see that there's a formless element to our central nature. There's no content and nothing is separate from that. And it's that appearing as this. Fascinating, really. So that's where experience is. The here is experienced in the not here, to put it mildly.